and I'm going to release the Kraken.
Here we are in part 2, and we were picking apart all of the amazing pieces that Sidney Powell dropped regarding the election fraud situation. In part 1, we discussed a little bit about the Dominion system, and we also talked about the executive order that specifically addressed sanctions that could happen in the event that there was foreign interference in the election. When she mentioned that big tech, social media, and Silicon Valley was involved, I'm sure it got the attention of many. As I began putting together this video, I quickly realized this whole topic of big tech, social media, and MSM News needs its own actual video. And since this time that Sidney Powell spoke, we've had some interesting developments that we should take a look at.
I'm here today to announce that I have directed the Special Operations Civilian Leadership to report directly to me instead of through the current bureaucratic channel. Should any malign actors underestimate our resolve or attempt to undermine our efforts, we will not hesitate to restore deterrence and defeat any and all threats. As we implement the President's orders, we also recognize that transitions and campaigns are fraught with risk and unexpected challenges and opportunities.
As we enact these reforms, we follow the vision of President John F. Kennedy, who predicted the rise of special operations nearly 60 years ago. He foresaw, quote, another type of war, new in its intensity, ancient in its origin, that would require a whole new kind of strategy, a wholly different kind of force, forces which are too unconventional to be called conventional forces, which are growing in number and importance and significance. The global demands for special operations forces then and now has confirmed President Kennedy's foresight. And now, under the leadership of President Trump, we are fully realizing President Kennedy's prescient view of special operations forces. And by the historic reforms we have enacted today, we will ensure Special Operations Forces has a civilian advocate commensurate to the secretaries of the other military departments. I am honored to serve as your service secretary. Thank you very much.
Lots of regime change in the White House this past week or two. Also, I know that Ezra has worked next to General Flynn. When listening closely, he says, new intensity, ancient origin, demands a new kind of strategy, a wholly different kind of force, forces too unconventional to be considered conventional, growing in numbers, growing in importance and significance. What does that make you think? It sounds completely different. Well, we do need to make a distinction between special forces and special operations forces. It's quite common for the layman and even the media to refer to all special operations forces as special forces. However, there's only one real special forces, and that's the United States Army Special Forces, sometimes referred to as the Green Berets. The other elite military groups are more properly referred to as special operations forces or special ops. And all that other stuff about it being unconventional and this new intensity, fighting an ancient energy, I'll leave that up to you to decide what that is, and I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. I'll leave you with some other fun tidbits as we close out this episode. And until next time, be well and have no fear.